Sometimes I'll be inspired to talk about things based on messages that I receive from spirit, downloads, a tarot card, spread, um, synchronicities throughout my day. But today, this song that I like, it kept playing in my head, and I thought, okay, Spirit, maybe you want me to focus on this and just speak about it. And the song is "Please Don't Judge Me," and it's like la 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 la. Please don't judge me, and I love that song. I always like it resonates with me. But and I know I cannot sing. That's not one of my gifts, but I do it anyway because I love it. But regarding that message about don't judge me, I thought, okay, God, angels, what should I speak about? What is important that people probably don't consider? Not that you don't know, but maybe you haven't considered or thought of it in this way. And it's like anytime someone is judging you, or if you tend to judge others, well, I'm going to just work from from the perspective of if you are often judged by people around you, or if you just feel judged. Maybe no one's judging you, but you just have that mindset that people are watching you, people are criticizing you, or if you are self-critical, judging yourself. How I overcame that is I started to think, if I'm good enough for God and God is the most high, who more better to impress, or who should I consider to be more important than that? If my flaws, my mistakes, my errors in life are good enough for the most high, why would I be ashamed of myself in any kind of way? Why would I feel sheepish in front of a crowd of people? It could be a nation before me, and I would still be confident because I know the Most High loves me and accepts me. And I want you to feel that way too. Whenever you feel nervous, judged, self critical, um, like you have to answer for yourself in any way, just think about that. God accepts you. God loves you. God sees everything, your thoughts, your inner, your worst days, your worst hair days, your everything. He sees it. It's acceptable for God. So what? What? It will take away that power that anyone else has over you to make you feel less than, um, confirmation, or to make you feel, um, I don't know, less authentic. Because if you're always concerned about what someone else thinks about you, you're not going to show up authentically. You're going to put on a facade. You're going to be who you think people want you to be, who you think is respectable, honorable, lovable, instead of you. And that's what a way to live, you know? And I mean, don't get me wrong, we've all done it at some point in life, but then there comes a time where you have to just stop, you know? Let yourself be you. Show up as you. And whoever can't accept it, that's their problem. Honest to goodness, that is on them. They don't understand life. They don't understand they confirmation, but they definitely don't get to dictate how you live and how you prosper. So let me see. I did write some notes. Let's see, what else did I write? So yeah, case in point, I have lived and I'm proud of it. There are judges. They can stand in line and judge me all day long. I don't regret my path one iota. And you shouldn't regret yours. Do you know why? Our path is a spiritual one. It is our business, the mistakes we make, the stumbles, the challenges. Who is anyone else to throw it up in our face and recount it to others, which they do? I don't care what it was when you were a teenager or when if it was last month. You are here to learn. You are here to stumble. How dare somebody throw that up in your face or judge you for it? Tell them to take it up with the Most High. Sometimes it's a contract that you sign before you even get here, that you will encounter these situations to learn from them. How dare anybody have any kind of say? That's your personal business. So anytime somebody questions your relationships, or you didn't finish your degree, you put money into that school, I don't care, whatever it is, tell them this was my path. You take it up with God. By the way, how's your path? Because that's the one you need to pay attention to, is your path and what you're learning. And most of the time, people that are judges, they have no clue about what their path is. They don't know how to do self-reflection. They don't know how to look at their own life. They only know how to look at others because that feels more comfortable than to look within and do any self-correction. And I'm not saying that we're perfect, but that's the point. We're all working on things as best we can, but let's not judge others and let's not be judged. God doesn't even judge you. He just wants you to do your best and love everyone. That's it. It's so simple. Yeah. Look within. The very thing triggering you about someone else is often needed. Oh yeah. Regarding, like, for instance, relationships, because this is a big one, especially with women. And I say that maybe because I am a woman, but I think men don't do this as much, and if they do, they shouldn't. So pay attention, take heed if you do this, or if you've experienced this. This will help you too. But suppose you had relationships, someone, wants to judge you for choosing the partner that you chose. Suppose it was a really bad breakup. This person treated you wrong. You put up with it for a long time. You may have a friend that likes to remind you of that often. You could just be meeting someone and excited, and they'll say, oh, I hope it's not going to be a repeat of Gary or Simon or whoever. And you start to doubt yourself, like, well, she's right, I did make that mistake before, so maybe I shouldn't try again. Or maybe my judgment is lacking. No, you learned what you needed to learn, and you can proceed in a healthy way, and it's none of her business. But do you know why? It triggers her when you have any relationship issues, and she can look at your issues. But think about that person. I'm sure they've got a ton of bad experiences themselves, but you probably don't. Especially, I think that I'm speaking to light workers if you're here, but you probably don't worry yourself about. You can't even remember the mistakes because that's not how you are programmed. You are not automatically looking for gotchas with her or looking for anything that you can use over her later to judge her. That's how I was anyway. I'm like, I'm not even thinking about, but by the way, wait a minute. It just occurred to me, but it's not something I'm thinking about because I really don't care. I'm watching my own space. But there's others watching your space and you're not watching their space because they don't want to do their work, what they call shadow work in the spiritual realm. But they don't want to look within. They don't want to question their bad. They probably would not even consider that they had ever made any bad mistakes or any. They are so far removed from their own past that they don't even see. They don't even see. It's oblivious. That's the word I'm thinking of. They're oblivious to it. So, yeah, I wanted this to just be for somebody needed to hear it. I think so. Because this song came to me a few times today. I was like, okay, la, 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 la. Please don't judge me. But why? What do you want me to say? Somebody need to hear it. So go forth empowered and do your thing. And if somebody asks you why this, why that, why this, why, tell them take it up with the Most High. I have my path. You worry about your path. So that's all I want to say. Sending you out with love, much love, and I will see you next time.